Hi, Darpan was successful in his application for a global talent visa. And in this video, you're going to hear a bit about his story and experience. If you'd like to check out my course on this with full details of how to apply for the global talent visa and also example documents and input from successful applicants who have applied and been through the process, then just click on the link below.
My name is Darpan. I hail from Mumbai, India, and I have been working in tech industry for past 9 years, and I've recently moved to UK.
Who have you worked with within the industry?
In London, I'm working with a commercial real estate discovery company, and before that, I worked with a successful SaaS-based company. And before that, I ran a startup where I joined as a founding team, and I ran the company as a CTO. And they worked in they were a law tech company which were using AI to solve the knowledge discovery problem.
Could you talk about your visa history in the UK? So on which visa did you initially come to the UK?
I came here on a spousal visa, actually, a dependent visa, because my wife was moving here. And after being on that visa, I decided that it will be a great idea if my company can sponsor me. So till that time, I had no idea about global talent visa. So I persuaded my company and they applied for a tier 2 general visa for me. And later on, when I was exploring that, what kind of companies I want to work with, and I was more inclined towards working with very emerging startups, very grassroots small startups. So I decided that it would be a good idea for me to work with them. And go-to way for me was a global talent visa because my current visa would not allow me to work for such startups.
Did you go for the technical stream or the business stream?
I went for the technical stream.
Great. And for exceptional talent or exceptional promise?
Exceptional talent.
When you were looking at the exceptional promise versus exceptional talent criteria, what informed your decision to go for exceptional talent?
Basically, the key criteria and qualifying criteria for both of them are same. But what is the how much evidences and how strong these evidences are, that makes a difference in whether you should go for exceptional talent or promise. Plus, there is a very strict criteria which you should always keep an eye on, which is that if your work experience is more than 5 years, it always makes sense for you to apply for exceptional talent, because that is one of the guidelines that people who are exceptional promise, which means that they have worked for less than 5 years and they are still not proven. So I think if you have more than 5 years of experience, you should always try for exceptional talent, but there are exceptions as well.
In terms of the documents and referees, did you have a particular method of approaching that?
So my idea was I sat down and I had a look at all the companies I worked for. So whether it is in full-time way or whether I was consulting them or helping them in some other way. So I jotted down everything. And in the meantime, I also made a list of all the people who I've interacted with over time. So based on that, I was able to come up with a long list of people, and looking at their profile, I was able to see that which of these people have international standing, and especially if these people have their footprint in UK, because that is a really big qualifying criteria. So based on that, I was able to see that these people are more influential in career-wise, or they have better industry understanding. So they will be better to go for my recommendations. And then there are other ones who can vouch for me in key or qualifying criteria.
There are the key criteria for exceptional talent. They are, number one, that you have a proven track record of innovation in the digital technology sector as the founder or senior executive of a product-led technology company, or an employee working in a new digital field or concept. So, and then the second one of the key criteria is proof of recognition of work outside of your immediate occupation. So you've got to, for exceptional talent, you've got to satisfy one of those. So which of those did you go for?
Actually, I had some of my works which qualified for, say, both of them. So I went for both of them. And luckily for me, I was this person who used to put myself out in the industry. I used to talk to many people and try to understand if I could help them or they could help me. So that way I had, for criteria number 1, I had 1 evidence, but for second criteria, I had 3 evidences. So in total, I submitted 4 evidences among these 2.
I hope you found that introduction from Darpan helpful. And what you can do is check out the link just below to see the course in which we go through the full details of how to apply. You can hear all of Darpan's story and also input from other successful applicants for the Global Talent Visa, the example documents, lessons that they learned, and tips and insights about their experience. So if you want to secure an endorsement for the Global Talent Visa, then check out the course just linked below.